Spoke about it very briefly in the break, me and Twister, and I think Chance is going to find this quite easy. That's my prediction. I think you agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because we're worried about it because we feel like Chance is like a very good fundamentalist. He's like doesn't really make any fundamental errors with his game. Doesn't really rely on aim, whereas Apparition is kind of a bit more flashy, a bit more aim, kind of movement based, but will probably make more errors in this game, which Chance will probably just eat up. Just capitalize massively. That's the general feeling.
Yeah, Apparition seems to really excel in these like fights where they're pretty even, and for example, like you're the red at on T7, and, like both players fight in a pretty even situation, and he seems to excel like at those exchanges. And Chance is not gonna take those exchanges unless he's sure he's gonna win. Like Chance is a very just a player who really knows when to attack and when to not attack. And so this might really come to hurt Apparition because he's just not going to get those good fights that he usually excels at.
So we're going to start with Lost World. Sorry, not Lost World, Blood Run.
ZDN, yeah.
Blood Run is the map we're assigned with. The countdown has begun between Chance and Apparition for the North American Summer Sunday Cup Grand Finals. Here we go. We are live. And there is Chance. Chance, the favorite of this match, undoubtedly. So, whoa, hello.
Great damage by Apparition. And that was a good start, for sure.
That was not usual.
And Chance only has grenades and plasma, and he's very slow to get any weapons. So if Apparition is smart right now, he's going to rail this rocket launcher, and unfortunately he's not. And he's also, wow, that was great. Great anticipation. He knew Chance would need weapons, and he just stayed at this LG, waited for Chance to come, and well, that was certainly a start we weren't expecting. Apparition getting the first frag very quickly and very convincingly, really reading Chance like a book then, pretty much.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how long he can hold on to this lead. Chance will most likely play it slow and considered. He knows his opponent. Chance, again, like I think you said this as well, like his knowledge is the thing that Chance really revels in. He definitely has a lot of knowledge, and specifically about the players in the scene. So he's probably going to be like, okay, I'm confident with my game and my fundamentals, and I'm confident that I can make good decisions. So I'm going to probably play a more passive game than I would maybe against someone like Rafa or something, because I realize that unlike Rafa, like you're going to make some fundamental errors, and when you do, I'm going to jump on it, and that's going to be how it goes. So I'm predicting very slow play from Chance. Of course, if an opportunity arises, he's going to take it, but at the same time, this could be, he needs to get out there. Oh, Chance, no, but the
already,
really
there it is. It didn't take long for Chance to really find a good exchange. As soon as he hit that first rocket, he knew that was his fight, but unfortunately for him, he didn't have enough health to rocket jump to this red armor. And he also kind of took too much time
at
this rail area
and stuff, yeah.
I mean, he should have just quickly jumped down and then probably went for the plasma yellow or for the 50.
Yeah, it's definitely a difficult situation now for Chance off of that, as Apparition's back in control again. But let's see what Chance makes happen, because he's got some shards. He's going to be able to get a yellow here and there. It's just a matter of time. It's Blood Run, and that's often what it comes down to. It's Blood Run.
That was very weird by Apparition. Like, why would you delay the red to be 3 seconds after the mega? Like, if he's expecting to be the one picking up the mega next, there's no way he's gonna get in 3 seconds to the red, unless like Chance is completely off the map. Like usually when you're taking the mega, your opponent will be at the grenade launcher. That was really quite a weird delay. I'm not sure. I don't think that will work. Like, it won't. Like, Chance is pretty smart enough to just get in position at the grenade launcher. Okay, never mind. Chance could have done better there. Chance, if he could have anticipated the rocket jump, he would have just rocketed Apparition in the face.
That sounds painful. And Apparition is going to be able to make his way back to the red armor area, and maybe this delay, this 3 second interval between the red and the mega could, as you say, be something that could punish, like he could punish himself, like past Apparition punishing future Apparition.
Like usually you would want this kind of delay. You want the red to spawn first, because then you can drop down to the mega, and usually that is something that is way faster. And we have a timeout from Chance. His mouse is frozen.
Oh dear, that's not a good sign.
And it has unfrozen, I guess, as we're going back into the game. So Apparition, full stack pretty much. He's gonna get this yellow as well, so leaving pretty much nothing to Chance. Let's see what Chance is doing in the meantime. Actually pretty stacked. How did he get that?
This is a situation where a lesser experienced player could misread the stacks and have a fight where at the end they die and they're like, what? I don't understand.
I would have misread the stacks here. I don't know where it came from. 150 armor. looks like Chance must have taken 3 yellows. Not sure when. He's looking to take another one now.
So if Apparition gets a bit too greedy, it could be very, very difficult for him. Let's see if Chance is able to find some kind of engagement though. He doesn't have an item time on the Mega. He's just looking over there now to see if he can get any information. No information to really be had at this point in time over there, as Apparition waits around the pillar at the grenade launcher area. Both of the players not making any sound, trying to work out where each other is actually located, and Chance is going to hear everything now, and maybe opening up the angle there for very momentarily for if Apparition dropped to the Mega, but that's not the case. And Chance doesn't know where Mega is. He doesn't know, but he knows that it should be soon because he was there staring at it for so long. So here we go, he's got position. Apparition's going to drop in onto Chance. Apparition has to hit godlike rockets to actually make this a situation that works out for him. And good rocket jump from Chance. And the Apparition might not expect this. Chance unable to capitalize, unfortunate, but there will be many more situations like that for Chance.
Yeah, and already it's showing what we said before, that Apparition just will make those mistakes and Chance just has to wait. Like Chance, it should have really been a frag. Like anybody with really good LG would have just destroyed Apparition in that exchange, because Chance had 100-200. So if you dodged forward into the LG and just basically pinned the Apparition into the air, it would have been an easy frag. But actually he pays for it. He pays for not using his opportunities, not getting the frag when he could have. And now Apparition got one. And Apparition's leading 3-1. And now this is getting a little bit dangerous for Chance, because he's not going to have too much time left. If he didn't manage to really break Apparition in the first 5 minutes, why would he do it in the next 5 minutes? He's got to get worried now. He's got to change something. Apparition just grenaded himself. That wasn't very
what was that? That was crazy. Pixel rail there out of nowhere. Apparition coming in strong onto this red armor now, as Mega is taken by Chance. And yeah, I'm not sure. Chance could take the engagement here. This could work out well for him. And in fact, Apparition actually getting caught completely. And Chance might string together some more from this, but he's got to be careful because he needs absolutely to get this red, and his stack is not very good. He's quite low, and he's lacking LG ammo. He's got no rocket launcher. He's just got really a railgun to it. Oh, he hits a direct
grenade. 6 HP for Chance.
Oh my god.
If Apparition used MG, Chance would be dead. And Chance, maybe this might work out so well. He just ran away. He's lucky. He's unlucky that Apparition had enough armor and health to rocket jump up to the red, because otherwise Apparition would have had a chance.
The ships in the night, they pass each other there. And that was pretty funny. They both knew each other be around the corner, and they're just diving. Just overshoot one another. It's pretty interesting. I think Chance is happy about that. I mean, that wouldn't have gone well for him. But they're both on even stacks. Chance was actually even a little bit of an advantage here, whether he knows it or not. And now he doesn't. I mean, the red going to Apparition, so Chance is pressured to defend this Mega, but he's got less of a stack to do it. It's going to be down to rockets. He locks Apparition away, and that is going to give him that Mega. And also after this, the positioning should come into play. Chance should be at an advantage. Where's Apparition? He's over at the grenade deck. Chance, rail. Apparition going to go for the commitment as well as Chance. Who's going to come out on top? It's just going to be Chance by barely any points of health. 14. He survives with 14.
And he's going to get the red as well. Where is he? This will be crucial. Apparition just has to hit one rail. He hits one. Chance is really low now, and he can't go to the red. But this is so tricky right now, because Apparition, does he know Chance double backed? Oh god, that was so close. And that was really fortunate for Apparition, because he really didn't deserve that one. I mean, he should have really accounted for the possibility that Chance came back, and he should have at least done a fake jump before going to the red, because then he would have really kind of baited that rocket out of Chance. And then if he then hit the rail, I would have said he deserved it, and if he got the red and Mega, but this way it's kind of, he shouldn't have gotten it. Chance really played it well, and he's just so unfortunate that the person probably escaped with just a few HP.
And here we go, the grenade spine from Chance. Apparition still 1 point ahead though, on map number 1. Chance.
Oh god, what is he doing?
Attacking aggressively, he gets caught in the back a little bit. Chance
Great
escaping
damage.
though. And Apparition's going to be in time to make a challenge onto the red. His positioning might be the best ever, but Chance won't be around to exploit. Chance is more concerned with building up his own stack rather than denying resources from his opponent at this current point in time.
I don't know why Chance just made so many sounds. If he just walked past the shards, he might have actually caught Apparition jumping to the red. Instead, he just basically gave away his position. Not sure about that one. He could have also just collected the shards on the way back. So that was a bit of a mistake, but can't really afford it. He's one frag down, actually. He's the one who has to make something happen. And he's also not going to get the Mega, I guess.
Yeah. Well, maybe he could.
Mega's up.
If Apparition misses, he does.
Wow.
Chance sticks around there for a second rail. That's interesting. That is interesting.
Chance hasn't got any armor. He's gonna get this yellow perhaps, but the other one should go to Apparition, and Apparition should have a way better stack. And just how is Chance gonna make something happen? He's not the biggest aimer. Usually he's the one who makes frags happen because he has a better stack or better position. But Apparition, if I was him, I would just say chill at the grenade launcher platform. 1 minute to go. I've got a full stack. I've got maybe pick up some LG ammo. That would actually be a pretty good idea because you don't want to lose the game because you just run out of ammo in a fight. And he's actually very dangerous. Like his ammo management right now, I'm not so sure about it.
Yeah, he's going to get some more rockets at the very least, but that LG could actually end up binding him in the ass. But Chance has only got 30 seconds left. He's only got a yellow. He's going to go for the aggression. This is the LG.
Wow.
There you go, boom. Awesome. Apparition is going to take this game. And Chance, I mean, out the gate, we are wrong with our predictions. We are totally wrong, and I think we're happy that we're wrong.
For sure, that was great play by Apparition, and he's very well deserved this play.
Oh yeah. Chance going to be. Is he going to give you your flick rails?
He is flicking. Well, he shouldn't be flicking.
Yeah,
he's like flicking. He was on Chance, but he then flicked away from it for some reason. That was like the opposite of the
doing it wrong.
Flick rail.
Doing it wrong. All right, so 5-3. Apparition takes Blood Run. We move on to, I believe it was Toxicity as the second map, and I don't know what to say about this series now, but I think that Toxicity is a massive favorite of Chance, even though Apparition is a very good aimer. And it tends to be a map that favors the guys who are really like momentum based and just like get stuck in there. But we'll see how it goes. I don't know what to really predict apart from that.
Well, Chance went toe-to-toe with Evil at QuakeCon on Toxicity, so
that's
he's definitely good on that map.
That's a good point.
Of course, as I've mentioned, Evil wasn't playing his best, but still Chance is one of the best Toxicity players in the world. Like one of the maybe top 10. So
let's have a look.
If Apparition were to beat him, that would surprise me quite a lot. Of course, ZTN is a map. There's so many good ZTN players that when somebody beats somebody on ZTN, it happens. Like even the best lose on that map sometimes. But Toxicity, I'd be surprised. I'd be shocked.
Chance versus Apparition. It's map number 2. Apparition is one map up in this grand final. And look at this start. It's mental.
Why did he switch away to the railgun? That was so unnecessary from Apparition. It really cost him the frag. He's gonna get one back instantly. Let's see if he's smart not to drop on the red too early. That's the mistake that a lot of players used to do. And see that he's rewarded for it with a frag just for not dropping it. It seemed very enticing at first.
5 seconds to Mega. Apparition holding strong on the Mega ground. Chance gonna jump by with a quick rocket. He knows he can't really do much more than that, and he's in trouble already. As Chance has 100 armor though, but he's lacking on rail. There it is, the rail, but Apparition gonna catch him with a lot of damage. He always a drop into the LG and into the acid as well.
And Chance actually snatched away the red just before dying, which is very huge for Chance.
Yeah, that changes everything. Chance now has a very good opportunity to bring himself back into this one with Mega in 10 seconds. If he can make a winning play on the Mega, that changes everything. Oh, that counts as a winning play onto the Mega. Brilliant rail right there. And he even connects one off the spawn. He wants more though. He wants to get the frag.
And this is dangerous. Oh my god.
Why? Why, Chance? Why? Why couldn't you just take the Mega and be happy?
Oh, this is so dangerous by Apparition. Why is he doing this? He should just... Oh, this is good, this is good. Getting that rail out of the teleporter is really when he should have just said, okay, I've done enough, and should have gone to the yellow. Instead he stayed for a second one, which was really unnecessary. And he paid for it. He's lost the lead. It's tied now, and Chance in prime position for this red. Rocket jumps away. Apparition will look to get the second yellow, and this is really quite an important yellow. I mean, it's the difference between them having the same stack and Chance having a huge advantage, and it looks like Apparition actually bullied Chance away somehow.
Yeah, Chance is going to make his way back around to this yellow, and he's kind of dodging back and forth because he doesn't know really what to do apart from wait for this yellow. He doesn't know exactly when it's going to be. He did connect one rail, which is going to be quite important as he makes his way around, and red is up on the spot. Apparition just picked it up. Chance spamming the grenades over. And I very much doubt he's going to get lucky there with those, but he's going to try and... I don't know what Chance was doing. His positioning didn't really seem like he was going to be... I didn't understand what his plan was right there. Good rocket there, though. Could bring him back into this, as Apparition is looking for those angles, and Apparition is going to pick up this next red. He's Mega, and he's going to be able to make a... He should be able to leave this red and just damage Chance as he takes it, and that's what he goes for.
Wow,
brilliant rail.
I don't think even saw Chance then. Just shot where he expected him to be, kind of. And Chance actually managing to tie up the game, but he's so low. And like during the European Cup, we saw a lot of Toxicity games. They were very one-sided. Like from one point during the game, they went like toe-to-toe both players. And then at some point, I think most Toxicity games had Ash playing. So pretty much at some point, Ash was the one who got like good rotation. And from then on, it was completely over. So I'm just waiting for this to happen during this game, because so far both players haven't been able to like really get full control. And maybe when one does, this will pretty much mean the end of it. Chance was good damage. Apparition is so eager to get the frag, but he's just not connecting any damage. And Chance is actually gonna get the red from this.
Yeah, it's
very so
important
painful.
To make sure you're constantly doing that pressure and damage to stop that rotation from being possible. And if there is one fight that goes like really bad, like you miss that one shot and that clean frag does happen for your opponent whilst items are spawning, like you say, that is the point when momentum kicks in and the cycle kicks in, it can all be over. Chance though, he's keeping it back and forth, it's going toe to toe, still as you mentioned, and right now, we're looking at that red, she wants to use that as a trap, hits some good damage there, the rail, a bit of splash on the grenades.
Awesome.
Apparition, if Chance gets a clean kill here, like hits another rail, it's looking super bad for Apparition.
Yeah, and it does already look super bad. I think Chance is getting there as far as getting full rotation goes. Is he gonna take this yellow? Because if he is, then yeah, he's basically there. All the armors are split. His only danger is that Mega and Red are syncing up, but even that is not such a big deal because Apparition is just not aware of when the items are spawning. So Chance is pretty much getting everything. And now he pretty much has a perfect rotation now. He's gotta have the lower rocket yellow next, and then he's gonna go for the red, and then he's gonna go for the LG yellow. And Apparition is just... Now this is the point where Apparition has to make something crazy happen, and he's definitely doing it. This rails he's setting is just keeping him in the game, and there's incredibly difficult rails.
Unreal, but Chance will catch him with the LG, the very consistent play there, leading on to the pressure on this yellow. And he might even be able to get it. He's trying to actually more concerned about the Mega, trying to suss out the position as well as of Apparition. There, the yellow left up for bait, as many items can be on this map. And he takes position on red now, giving away that yellow, but he's fine with it. He hears it taking.
He's given both yellows away, actually.
And red comes up as well. He's going to drop for that. Now he's 200. Rocket jump up. Got his position again. It's hunting time. Where is Apparition? And there he is. He does connect one rail onto Chance as Apparition pushes forwards. He wants to take this engagement. And
Chance should be where they're even. They're actually even.
Yeah, it's... Oh, and he misses a very important rail. That one was super important because items are spawning and Chance needs to win these next fights. That rail is the difference between him just bullying Apparition away and getting the frag and him actually being able to challenge at all. And there you go, he does manage to connect the rail whilst he positions himself around during the fights for the items. So he picks everything up, he gets the damage out, and Apparition cannot hold. He finally falls, and Chance is able to push this lead forward again. One off the spawn, and Apparition is suddenly looking like he's in dire straits.
Yeah, I mean, that was one moment when Chance was really low, and Apparition just didn't follow up. He wasn't able to connect shots anymore, and suddenly Chance was at 200, and got a few more frags. It's just something like that Apparition lacks is like the final shot. And there were several times when he got Chance really low, but he just hasn't been able to finish him. And off that last miss, he perhaps would have been even better if he just killed himself. Because what happened is that he stayed on like 20 HP, Chance at like 30 HP, but Chance was at the items, and Apparition was just forced to go away and hide. And that pretty much just cost him full control. Chance got 200, and now he's dominating. So actually, like, very few people ever do it, killing themselves just to get a fresh spawn, but in that situation it would have definitely been advantageous, and this is looking like it's over.
The only person I've seen do it in a FACEIT Cup that I remember was So I think backseat, like in a situation where he did it and he actually made a difference.
I actually know what you're talking about. There was a game on T7,
yeah,
and he was at the yellow,
yeah,
and his opponent was like trying to kill him there, and he just killed and spawned at the red. That was brilliant. Like, this is why I really like Backstein, because like he's really creative, and he really like all these tricks that you sometimes talk about in theory. Like that could be useful sometimes. Like he actually puts them to use in official games, and that really fascinates me. And I'm a big fan, I have to say.
I hope he does keep doing better and better again, but I don't know how much time he's putting into the game. But with 2 minutes left, it does appear that Chance's dominance here could be final on Toxicity.
Yeah.
So we'll see if Apparition's able to do something.
Wow.
Oh wow, he does find it though. Off the spawn with that rocket, unable to hit the connection with that rail follow-up, and there it is. And Apparition always switching to the rail. Whenever in doubt, he rails. And oftentimes it pulls through for him, so you can see why he's encouraging it. And Apparition is going to be able to get frags back. Unlikely he'll be able to get all of them back.
It's not out of question. If there's one map where he can do it, it's Toxicity. And if he gets a spawn frag here, he's not. We'll get the Mega. He actually got a good rotation going if he realizes it. He's wasting a lot of time right now, but if he took the Mega earlier, he could have been in time for the red, and then he could have gone hunting again. And 6 frag in 1.5 minutes is very difficult. It would have been very exceptional, but it's not out of question.
Apparition, minute left to make 6 frags.
Alright, now it's out of question.
Yeah.
He's wasting too much time. Like at this Mega this one time, it took too long to do something decisive.
And now he's gonna do this wrong or no? I don't know. Yeah, because it is always interesting with Toxicity because he has more frag possibilities. But yeah, he's too low now as well. Chance did a lot of damage there, and that's it. So we're looking at 1-1 situation scoreline, and unexpected for me. But we'll be moving on to Furious Heights, which we were just talking about.
What I always found fascinating is how different casters like cast moments when the game is over. Like everybody has like its own routine.
All right.
Like, and because I speak Russian and German, I always know how I always listen to like all the different casts, and so I have a big variety of casters to learn from. Like the German caster, he would usually, well, mobs. He would just talk about anything, like from his private life, which wasn't really restricted to the time when the game was over. He just casted like that. But I've always loved the Russian ones, because the Russian casters at one point they were extremely serious, and they were always keen on like casting until the last second.
Yeah.
It's like they would watch Kilson destroy some noob on Airwalk, like 40-0, 50-0, and they would just sit there very serious, like rail hit, like. Oh, minus 80, minus 80, minus 80. And
That's what they say, minus 80?
Yeah, they love that. It's like a catchphrase.
Okay.
And they would just carry on with that for like 5 minutes when Kilson is destroying this guy.
Man, that must be tough to cast like that, I gotta say. Especially, I guess it depends how many games you've got to cast. Because when you're doing like a really long day, when the game's like over, it's like, it's over now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna conserve my energy. It's over now.
I guess they just kind of get automatic after some time. Like if you practice that, it's like
that's true. Actually,
it's like riding a bicycle. You just kind of go minus 80.
Fall into that routine. All right. So
and there's also Zoot. There's also Zoot who just keeps debating whether it's possible or not.
Oh yeah, yeah.
For the whole last 5 minutes of the game.
Okay, so on map number 3 between these two players, it's 1 apiece, and Chance versus Apparition's grand finals, Furious Heights. All right, so Apparition gets the LG start. He has the start where he can basically just jump in on that red armor if he wants to, but he's going to bait the LG. This is always a good strategy.
And Chance is going to come for it.
Oh, Chance, does he know? No, he doesn't know. Apparition, why wasn't he using LG there? Using rockets? Okay.
And it was a mistake.
Explain to me.
I don't know.
Explain to me how he had a guaranteed frag there. That's guaranteed.
I don't know. He just.
All right, it's not just me.
I mean, probably in his mind, he was hitting one rocket, bouncing him into the corner of the room, and then hitting like an air rocket and maybe another air rocket. Like that was his plan, probably. But
oh my god!
When you could have just LG'd him, that would have probably been the better option. I completely agree.
Yeah, because he's now gone from a guaranteed frag and control in the first moments of this map to 3-0 for Chance. It's a very big difference. And Chance, yeah, he gets even another frag. Okay, this is a very bad start. This, oh god.
At least he's been able to weaken Chance significantly. So Chance right now is actually, if Apparition falls back into the yellow that's behind them and gets the Mega, they will at least have even spawns with a slight advantage for Apparition. So at least having surrendered those 4 frags, he's been able to even out the stacks. Which,
You're a very positive person.
Yeah, to be honest, that's on T7, that's not really something to be proud of. On T7 you should usually even out the stacks even without that, and he just conceded 3 rails.
And there's another.
And it's 5-0.
He's kind of running a chance now.
Yeah, well.
Oh no. And I mean, the red is coming up now, and I mean, that could have been the death that was put on a red dive or something, maybe getting some item times, or could have invested in different ways, but he kind of just gave up the kill. Mega's coming up now, and he's going to rocket jump up. He's so low, surely, after that, and it won't take much to finish him off, I think. Yeah, well, he actually does manage to, he had 50 health, actually, in fact, so yeah, that was the case, but he managed to get his way onto that Mega health, and he's going to take the fight with
Chance has no LG left, which is why he almost died then. But almost as a keyword here, he's gonna survive, he's gonna get the red, he's gonna get the yellow, and...
Oh wow, that was a good, good read of the sounds there from Chance. If Chance had made the jump on there, he could have very well died.
That was actually very impressive from Chance. Like, that was something very insignificant, you'd say, because he just didn't jump onto the yellow, but with the awareness of what's going on, required to like do the split-second decision to stop the jump and not do it is very impressive. Like most. Actually, that's my go-to move. Like when I spawn at grenades and the opponent just took red, I always drop down his grenades onto the yellow, and it's very effective because nobody expects it, and you can easily hit one direct grenade, take the yellow, and like pretty much spam so many grenades that you might actually get the frag then, or at least deal ridiculous amounts of damage. So Chance probably played against people like me very often to anticipate something like that in that situation.
And Chance, everything's going very swimmingly for him. I mean, he didn't get that red armor, but he does get some damage. He's got a weapon advantage, which is the key thing to think about here. I mean, Apparition has 50 bits of plasma. That's it, 50 bolts of plasma. He now just gets the rail. Chance does need to replenish on rockets and LG, so that weapon advantage, not super huge if he doesn't have ammunition for them. There you go, and he's going to be in time for the red armor. Apparition, he's going to die for it. He is. I don't see why he would do it. He's forced to fighting with railgun.
Worked pretty well for him. He hit rails without taking any damage yet. I don't know why he jumped out on the second time. So he should have just jumped away to the 50.
It could have been like the same effect had he actually just stayed on top railing. Because if he hits 2 rails, then he's still safe.
Yeah, to be honest, that's true. I mean, I guess he was like trying to surprise him or something, just hoping he would hit more rails and not get hit, but of course that's very ambitious from him.
It's definitely not the best of situations, but anyway, it's 8 to -1. Chance doesn't win though. If he does defeat Apparition on Furious Heights, it's not over. I mean, Apparition has another map to go to, as he did manage to take down one map against Chance, being Blood Run, which was a good match from Apparition. So that means the 4th map would be Lost World. So that's what he has to look forward to should he lose this, a Lost World game. There's no rail on Lost World. And that could end up hurting Apparition quite a bit, but getting back into this game...
I wouldn't say he's... So far, I didn't have the impression that he depended on the rail. In fact, not having a rail might help him as far as weapon choice is concerned, because it's going to make the whole thing a little bit simpler.
Yeah.
And he's not going to have this like itch to switch the rail to make this final blow. Because actually, like... Sometimes I feel like if players played with no rail, like they might actually play better than if they play with rail, because just with the rail, when you have it, it makes you play a certain way. It makes you keep distance. It makes you try to, well, not go to items, but instead like contend from a distance and just deal damage. And a lot of times when your rail isn't Kilson-like, it's not the right way to play.
If you're not Kilson.
Yeah. Like if you're Kilson, you can go away with it, but the fewest people are Kilson.
Yeah.
Like pretty much only Kilson.
So Mega Health up there for Chance, he does grab it. Oh! Levitation there for Apparition as he does finally get off the minuses on the scoreboard. Well, not quite, but still does get off the minuses at the very least. And he makes his way back over to red. So Apparition, I mean, he's got 4 minutes to do stuff, and Chance with a very good prediction rocket there. That does a lot of damage.
And Apparition has to push him for the frag. Now for sure, Chance must be railable. Apparition gotta get some health soon. There might be something at the LG, right? And probably the 50 spawning soon, so that's where we would go. And now he heard Chance at the red, and I would drop down. It's where's Chance? Yeah, he actually guessed right, but he didn't believe his right guess, I suppose. Oh my god.
Okay, here we go.
Use LG, apparition, use LG.
Yeah, such a well.
Chance is 50 HP.
Rail. There you go. Rail comes out once more. Unable to hit any of his fancy flicks. I think he's trying to appeal to you. I think it's your fault. He heard you like a fan of flick rails and he wants to look good in front of you. So, I don't know.
Well, I'm a fan of flick rails that hit. Not so much of flick rails that go way past the enemy.
I've seen quite a few of those. And apparition, only 3 minutes left now, and he hasn't made any grounds. No ground gained at all. Chance is running rings around him and just switches to the SG, the shotgun, at the last second to actually take him down. So 10-0 now the score. So things aren't looking very good at all. And 3 minutes remaining. Chance, as he really looks like he has the apparition's number, and is. I was surprised at how well apparition played on Blood Run, I gotta say.
Yeah, I was as well, because Blood Run is like if you were to predict how two players would play against each other, and you like only had his information that one player is an old schooler who plays the game for like 10 years and played in tournaments for ages, and the other player is completely new, played for I don't know 2 or 3 years, and is an up and comer. And then you like asked what maps those players would be good on. You'd probably expect the old school to be good on CTN and apparition maybe on toxicity rather. But so far we'd had the opposite effect, just Chance rolling over on toxicity and apparition somehow taking the victory in Blood Run.
And now we actually have Lost World coming up. So with Lost World, I must say that this could potentially be the best map for Chance against this opponent, because just for the sake of the fact that Chance is so much, in theory, I would say it's going to be much more of an affinity for him with the control aspect, the positioning aspect, and there's no rail for apparition to flick with. So let's see though. I don't know. We'll see. So here we go. We're getting underway. This is match point now for Chance after winning Furious Heights, and he's going to get himself some yellows, some shards. He's got the LG, which basically means he has control of the center map. He's going to get himself the rocket launcher as well. And apparition just finally picking up the LG. He's going to make his way to center map. And here is the first little engagement. Chance needs to make sure they both need to try to get to center map positioning, and there it is. Chance is going to find apparition picking him out of the sky with the lightning gun, and Chance is going to be able to get this red armor, but apparition doesn't have a terrible situation. And and he's actually dived on it. That's really nice there.
Perfect timing. And Chance just so unlucky.
Oh
god!
No,
I take that back.
Oh, the misstep. I hate when that happens. You're like a millimeter too far to the left, and you try to move into the telly, you get stuck. Apparition paying with his life.
I was about to say Chance was unlucky because he hit the ledge with one of those rockets just as apparition dropped down and did 0 damage, while it was pretty much precisely on him. But of course, like karma, he pretty much got really lucky straight afterwards. And that frag probably should have been apparition, really. Now apparition's kind of stuck here, and it's very hard room to get out of. You can, of course, just kind of hope to wait until the next red comes up, and that is the worst thing that could have happened. Just as Chance was leaving, apparition came out. Oh well.
Oh well. Yellow picked up by apparition as he does get the LG as well. He wants to get into center map, but look at this. Chance is there to deny him, and that's the perfect play. Chance makes sure that he controls apparition constantly, and if apparition is in a place where Chance can get an easy, quick kill, then that's going to be the case. And once again, apparition moving out into center map, taking damage, which he really needed to avoid. And with Mega spawning in 10 seconds, Chance definitely is going to be able to formulate a very, very comprehensive defense on that Mega health. And here it is, just sitting on it, and Chance will pick it up. That's going to allow him now to, once again, be responsible, start cutting off apparitions, start denying him armor. And the red is probably going to be left up for a little bit. Chance doesn't have the immediate need to take it. There's a drop, the prediction, and apparition's position, and he finds him, and that's the LG coming in, and apparition's doing a lot with the plasma.
Wow, apparition had a big stack apparently. But why use plasma is a bit of a miracle to me. I mean, it is kind of good, I guess, in that situation, but not as good as LG. Like, it's just so unreliable.
Whoa.
Chance, 15 HP only. That might be a chance for apparition to make something happen. Chance very early to this red. this might be a repetition of what happened at the beginning when Apparition dropped down, except this time I don't think he will have precise timing, but he might drop down now that he saw it. And unfortunately he didn't. That would have been a great opportunity.
Chance with the pickup. Is it going to be clean? The escape? Yeah,
Completely
it will
clean.
be, and that's definitely a huge win for Chance. He's got a 6 frag lead. It's only 3 minutes as well. That's a very huge lead for 6 minutes.
Of course, it's good that it's huge at 3 minutes and not at 7. So there's still some time for Apparition to get back, but
Very good point.
that's not the way to do it. Dropping into the lava. Apparition's probably somewhere around 20 HP. Actually 50. So Apparition is barely surviving, but that's not what his objective should be right now.
They actually have identical pickups, pretty much. The only difference is 4 extra megas for Chance, basically. So Chance basically winning all those megas. And 7-0 the score. This is match point for Chance as well in this grand final. Let's see if Apparition is able to make anything happen here. Chance picks up another red. There's Apparition, some sneaky damage, gets himself out of there. He didn't see the mega taken though, that's the problem there.
I'm just waiting for Apparition to do something tricky, because to get control back, to get a frag against a very good player when he has got good control, you just need to... Well, I'm sure everybody knows some tricks on the M15, like some good camping areas, some good hiding spots, some good like distraction methods, spamming nades somewhere to make it appear as if you're one place and then kind of attack him from another direction. Something like that just has to happen for Apparition, else he's not gonna throw his Chance off, because like the standard game, I think Chance is very well aware of how it's played, and he's not gonna let anything like standard throw him off his control. Has to be something special that Apparition will do.
Whoa, like that?
That was pretty decent, yeah.
That was something special, like perfect plasma to push him into the lava. That's I
But
like that.
unfortunately, he didn't realize how much damage. Oh well, maybe he did.
Oh, hello. But just not enough. 25 health remaining for Chance as he manages to get himself back in shape.
Of course, it would have been better if Apparition just went for the red when Chance was on it with 40 HP. Ah, so close. But yeah, it's running away from him right now, unfortunately. So a little bit too late.
5-minute warning.
If he wants to start something now, it's gonna be something for the ages if he's gonna connect on this.
There you go, 5 minutes left now.
And just as you mentioned earlier, like in another game, Jeff, like an 8 frag comeback on the M13 is certainly possible. But right now you gotta look at the fact that it's Chance playing against Apparition, and Chance is a very smart player, somebody who's very experienced, and he's been in this situation tons and tons of time before. And like, he probably wouldn't let Evil or Rafa make a comeback like this against him, so you know, Apparition doesn't have the best odds of being the one to do it.
Hello, that's a lot of damage right there for Chance, and he takes the 50 away. Apparition going up the backside, but still, Chance comes out on top, and with a lot of stack remaining, he has LG ammo to just capitalize here. This is so bad for Apparition. Look at this. That's the GG. That's congrats from Apparition. Good games called from both players. 10-0. The forfeit coming in. Apparition going to be taken down by Chance in this North American Cup Grand Final. 3-1. Chance dropping a map. Blood Run. Apparition played very well there. So props to Apparition for a good performance in this Grand Final and making it so far.
Yeah.
So, but Chance is going to be the victor.
Congrats, Chance. He was way better than everybody else in the tournament. I think we can say that with certainty. Yep. He really deserved it.
Waz almost giving him a run for his money, though.
Yeah,
so
that was
good stuff, Waz.
There were a few good games by Apparition and Waz, but I mean, you could tell that Chance was definitely the one who came here for the win and took it away, took what it is, and congrats to him.
All right, so guys, remember, if you have been enjoying the action, you can hit the follow button, and if you want to be involved in these tournaments, then you can play the points cups, you can play the pickups, we have matchmaking going on. There's loads of stuff going on the FACEIT platform, so go check it out, register. And also, of course, if you don't know what this game is, you just tuned in, you're like, this game is pretty cool. It's free to play, quakelive.com, you can head on over there, and it's very straightforward, and you can get yourself in the game and start having some fun. I just want to thank you, Twister, for joining me.
I want to thank you for inviting me. It was a lot of fun.
So do you have any plugs or something? Anything you want to say at all?
Oh, really? Maybe a shout out to the Gentleman Club.
Okay.
And, well, I hope I'll see a lot of players who participated today at DreamHack, because I'm definitely going.
Oh, yeah,
I mean to go
so
there,
good.
and I hope it will be a great event. So.
All right, so thanks very much, and thanks to all the players, thanks to you guys watching, thanks to the production crew, the admins, everyone who put effort in to make this possible. So guys, we'll see you when we see you for more Quake action. Of course, if you like the CS stuff, we have Mad Cats. There's going to be Mad Cats coming up as well, which I'll be casting. So remember to check that out if you're interested. So see you next time. That's all from us for now.